Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look again on euro currency. So today probably for analysis we even will not need any intraday charts because recent drop was rather strong and fast, and actually it stands underway, and we do not have any clear patterns yet on the intraday charts, just a miserable plunge down. So meantime, if we'll take a look at the broader picture in the higher time frames, we could say that market mostly has completed our trading plan for this week, because if you remember the weekend we have started with the bearish grabbers on the weekly. We also acknowledged that recent price action here is too choppy and too heavy and doesn't look like the real reversal. That's why we have made the assumption that probably another leg down should happen before any other action will start. What this any other action will be, this is still the question, guys, because currently we still do not know how market will respond to our major support, and the preliminary steps, the background for a possible bounce or retracement exist right now. Because take a look on the weekly chart, our bearish grabbers have been completed because market has dropped below these lows. Market stands around major weekly support. This is 1450, 1480. It's confidence support on the weekly chart. Here market mostly has formed bullish butterfly that is potentially bullish reversal pattern, and particularly this pattern could trigger, become the reason for or pattern that will trigger the upward action. That's why this scenario will still keep on the table, but we also need to see the clear signs of the possible reversal in action to the 120. At the same time, depending on reaction in this area, we could change the mind and think that market will continue downward action, because if we will see no response, if market will pass through the weekly confidence support as the hot knife through the butter, this sometimes also happens. In this case, of course, we will change our opinion in favor of further downward action here. So currently in the next week probably we will dedicate to a response with the market to major support. We'll see. Right now, take a look. Market is coming to 107 extension of butterfly. Here a few pips exist. Also, it's here as daily XLP target stands. This ABC top our pattern. That was OP. Here yesterday we said that we have some doubts on real reversal here. It's mostly, we think that's a bit, you probably remember our cross market divergence here was, and it's indeed has been confirmed by the real price actions. Market has collapsed. Also, you could see what is going on the dollar index. That's just tremendous, guys. So take a look at the weekly dollar index. You could see what is going on the daily chart. This was outstanding rally right now stands, and where we were correct on the hand shoulders. We said hand shoulders probably will fail. So indeed has happened. So you can see what's going on the dollar index right now. So that's why currently, guys, you should think about the probable taking profit on our short position, or at least think about the tagging stop or grab the profit at least partially when the market will reach these targets. It's 114, 114, 16 approximately, so probably they should be hit. As you can see, no oversold here, so market has some room to reach these targets. And after that, next week will be dedicated to dealing with the response, what will happen in this area. On the 4-hour time frame chart, guys, we see nothing really interesting, so we can see this just miserable plunge is continuing. Here, how market starts, that was our point where we talk about downward continuation. This engulfing pattern right at the weekly pivot point and major 30% resistance. Also, this was a tweezer stop, so that was the reason why we said that probably upward action is over. On the hourly chart, our yesterday trading plan was correct. we said that until market stands on road to the OP of this minor ABCD, it's safe to take the position on the minor retracement on intraday charts. As soon as we have talked about this retracement, it has started, and indeed market has hit the OP. The bullish setup that we also have talked about has failed, but we have warned you that this is not a good time to think about taking a long position because our major context is bearish, and indeed this market just has collapsed for this support area. So it's not necessary to take a look even on the XOP target. Definitely it has been exceeded already. This market is dropping. So this attempt of taking short the recent yesterday's setup until market stands before OP was correct, and OP actually is working as a magnet, guys, and when the market shows some acceleration, it's definitely a really big chance that market should hit the target. That's why it's relatively safe to take the position on the minor retracement when the market already starts motion to OP but hasn't quite reached it yet. Besides this was, guys, if you remember our momentum trade, that was the first retracement after the strong downward action, and at least deeper retracement should happen. But as you can see, and as we suggested, this has led to a real downward breakout. So that's all that we see right now in euro currency. So today is Friday before the weekend, guys. Keep an eye on the daily chart. This market will reach the target. You could probably take the profit on these positions that we're dealing with for a few weeks already, short positions. So and let's see what will happen next week, how market will respond on this support.